Today I took a train that brought me to Botanic Gardens MRT station, and after coming up from the train station I came to the main gate of Botanic Gardens, and now I'm in the middle of Singapore Botanic Gardens, a very famous UNESCO historic site. Down below is the bandstand where the musical band comes to perform every Sunday, usually on the public holiday. And in the pond you can see a lot of water lilies, red color with some red bracts but yellow flowers. On a Sunday morning the Botanic Gardens is very crowded, so don't come on a Sunday morning. The place is very crowded, more crowded than the MRT. National Orchid Garden, it says 50 wings, sculptor James Searles, donated by Anna and Helmut Solman to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Singapore's independence. Now, I wanted to visit the National Orchid Garden, but it was so crowded, the queue is 200 meters long. So I gave up and I'll come another day. Sunday morning is the worst time to visit the Botanic Gardens. I'm in the middle of the Singapore Botanic Gardens. It's very crowded on a Sunday morning, so in future I will not visit the Botanic Gardens on a Sunday. It's too crowded. Very crowded. This is a famous tiger orchid, but it seldom blooms, only once a year. Very seldom does it bloom. This covered walkway is very beautiful. There are creepers on top, towards a brown so I'm walking in the covered walkway that floats on the water. Very interesting. A brown coloured ball, it rotates and is floating on the water. So this is a rotating brown ball floating on the water. Beautiful plant, about 1 meter tall, but full of orange flowers. Lodoicea maldivica. The double coconut is a palm tree found in the wild only in Seychelles in the Indian Ocean. Very big palm tree. It's the purple banana flower. Very beautiful purple flower. Heritage Museum and the banana Singapore Botanic Gardens Heritage Museum. Connecting people and plants. Botanic Center. The Botanic Gardens Heritage. And this is called the Hotem Hall. Hotem Hall once served as the office and lab of Eric Holttum, who was Assistant Director of Singapore Botanic Gardens from 1922 to 1925. Pictures on the wall, Singapore's first experimental garden. Henry Ridley facilitator of the Lan Hua Cave, was an influential businessman and keen lover of gardens. James Merton, Superintendent, 1875. Botanist in the Gardens, 1956, Dr. Chew Wee Lek. Eric Holttum. The greening of Singapore. Singapore Botanic Gardens was inscribed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site 2015. Henry Becquer, director, 1912 to 1925. George Alfonso, Chief Administrator, Gay Siu Yin, Tan Wee Kiet, Chin Si Chung. Chu Wee Lip, Humphrey Becquer, John Perciglove, Murray Henderson. Dr. George Alfonso, Gay Siu Yin, Dr. Tan Wee Kiet, Dr. Chin Si Chung. All the famous people here. Gardens Heritage Museum. In 1928, Director Eric Hotem set up an in vitro propagation unit for orchids on this floor of Holttum Hall. You see the old microscope here. Very old microscope, some conical flasks. All the old microscopes on display here. Plant diversity and conservation. Influence of Q. Gardens Bulletin. Some of the old books. 1882, very old books. Rubber industry. 1877, rubber seedlings arrived at the gardens from Kew. Henry Ridley, Gardens Director, 1888 to 1912. He suggested large-scale rubber planting. So this is a trunk of rubber tree being tapped for latex. Connecting people and plants, a century and more of gardening contributions. Vegetable gardening, School of Ornamental Horticulture, Greening Our Nation, Fond Memories of School as told by alumni, alumnus Camellia Morricone and alumnus John Tan, School of Horticulture. Very interesting place. Everyone can garden. Community Gardens Island-wide, Community Garden Festival, Living with Plants. Quite a nice museum. Community in Bloom Awards. Sky-rise gardening, tropical garden in every home. Very interesting. Vegetable gardening, former resident artist of Singapore Botanic Gardens, Juraimi bin Samsuri. John Tan is Creative Landscape Director and founder of Esmond Landscape and Horticultural Private Limited. Camellia Morricone is part of the Hot Park Programming and Outreach Team under NParks. Common wormwood, tomatoes, ferns, that is the Heritage Museum of Singapore Botanic Gardens, the Botanic Gardens Heritage. explore more than 150 years of history, and you can see a picture of Henry Ridley, Eric Holttum,